What's up, Queens? Get ready for a wild ride as we dive into the hottest headlines that have everyone talking. We're kicking things off with a look at Yungblud's powerhouse girlfriend, Jessie Jo Stark, and the incredible journey she's on. Then, get ready for some serious culinary inspiration as Gordon Ramsay celebrates his daughter Tilly Ramsay's brand new cooking show, Dish It Out. But wait, there's more drama. Ayo Edebiri is making waves with a powerful interview exchange about vital social movements, and we've got the inside scoop on that viral moment. And you won't believe the reactions to that tense interview. We're breaking it all down. Don't miss a second, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. Yungblud's heartthrob revealed. Sorry, Yungblud fans, the rocker is officially off the market, and it's not a new fling. The lovesick lullaby singer, real name Dominic Richard Harrison, has been dating musician Jessie Jo Stark since 2020. While the pair briefly split earlier this year, they reconciled in August 2025 and made it clear at the MTV Video Music Awards that they're very much back together. Stark, who is Cher's goddaughter and the daughter of the founders of luxury brand Chrome Hearts, first connected with Yungblud when he DM'd her to appear in his Strawberry Lipstick music video during the COVID-19 pandemic. She later explained on the Lip Service with Scott Lip's podcast, "I honestly had always said no in my life, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to say yes to this one." By 2021, the couple had gone Instagram official, and Jessie hasn't shied away from praising her boyfriend. She gushed to people, "He is the sexiest man alive, and he's got the heart as well to match the outside. Insides match the outside." In another interview, she opened up about their dynamic, saying, "We're really honest with each other. We always say love's not dead, and I'm pretty intense, and he's so open, and I think yin and yang. We have beautiful parents to look up to, and I believe in love. That's it, we believe in love." Yungblud has been just as outspoken about his feelings for Jessie. In May, he admitted on the We Need to Talk podcast that she's probably the biggest love of my life, even while acknowledging that they were taking space at the time. "She's probably the most incredible person I've ever met, and she's my best friend and I feel so lucky to be in her orbit," he said. "Ultimately, I think in my life, all roads lead to her because I love her. I've never loved anything like I love her." So, who is the woman who stole Yungblud's heart? Scroll through our gallery to uncover everything we know about Jessie Jo Stark. Don't go anywhere, because the Ramsay culinary dynasty is about to get a whole lot bigger. Next up, we're diving into Gordon Ramsay's proud dad moment, celebrating his daughter Tilly's new cooking show. Proud dad Gordon Ramsay celebrates daughter Tilly's new cooking show. Notoriously gruff celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay was all joy for the premiere of his daughter Tilly Ramsay's new Amazon Prime Video cooking series, Dish It Out. In the series, which premiered on September 5, the passionate foodie and aspiring chef steps out of her famous father's shadow to embark onto her own culinary adventures. The show is described as a delicious new cooking series that combines celebrity appearances, viral food trends, and mouth-watering recipes. On Friday, the 58-year-old posted a sweet message to Instagram to wish his progeny well, alongside a few photos of the father-daughter pair laughing and embracing. "She's all grown up and has her own show. So proud of you, Tilly Ramsay, and your new Prime Video show Dish It Out, that's streaming today. And THX for squeezing in the old man as a guest kid, he still can show you a few tricks. Can't wait to watch all the rest and so proud, Dad," he wrote. Each episode of the series will feature Tilly showing viewers how to make 3 different recipes. For the first, the 23-year-old helps her celebrity guest make a recipe that's personal to them. The second recipe is inspired by TikTok or other trending social media, and the third Tilly makes herself with the assistance of a video sent by the amateur social media influencer chef who originally concocted the recipe. The 32-episode first season features over 50 celebrity guests, including her father Gordon Ramsay and mother Tana Ramsay, as well as Jillian Jacobs, Sistine Stallone, Frankie Grande, Clinton Kelly, Richard Blige, Daphne Oz, and more. Early reviews seem to suggest that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Decider writes, "With cooking shows like Dish It Out, you want to see 2 things: a personable host and recipes that look great on TV and are achievable by the home viewer." The series meets all of that criteria, but the biggest reason to watch is the sunny presence of Tilly Ramsay. While this may be Tilly's first hosting gig, she's no stranger to the limelight. From 2014 to 2019, she starred in 5 seasons of the British reality cooking series, Matilda and the Ramsay Bunch, which followed the famous family during their summer holidays in Los Angeles. Tilly has also been a guest on a number of reality cooking series, such as the Fox series Hell's Kitchen, MasterChef Junior, and Gordon Ramsay, Uncharted Showdown, as well the British dance competition series Strictly Come Dancing. Though she's only now just about to start culinary school, it seems like either way, she's well on her way to following in her father's footsteps. This next story is sparking major debate and has the internet buzzing with strong opinions. Get ready, because we're diving deep into Ayo Edebiri's powerful viral interview moment. Ayo Edebiri's viral interview shakes up the conversation. Ayo Edebiri's response to a question about the Me Too and Black Lives Matter movements, posed to her after the Hunt colleagues, Julia Roberts and Andrew Garfield, in a recent interview, has gone viral, as the reporter behind the inquiry is defending her line of questioning. Federica Polidoro asked Roberts and Garfield, in an on-camera interview where they were joined by fellow star Edebiri, now that the Me Too era and the Black Lives Matters are done, what do we have to expect in Hollywood, and what we lost if we lost something with the politically correct era? Polidoro stated her question was specifically directed at Roberts and Garfield, but Edebiri, who looked confused, responded. After raising her hand, she began, "I know that that's not for me, and I don't know if it's purposeful that it's not for me, but I just am curious." She continued, "I don't think it's done. I don't think it's done at all. I think maybe hashtags might not be used as much, but I do think that there's work being done by activists, by people, every day. That's beautiful, important work that's not finished. That's really, really, really active for a reason, because this world is really charged. And that work isn't finished at all. Maybe there's not mainstream coverage in the way that there might have been, daily headlines in the way that it might have been 8 or so years ago, but I don't think it means that the work is done. That's what I would say." Garfield agreed, saying, "The movements are still absolutely alive, as you say, just maybe not as labeled or covered or magnified as much." 2 days after the interview was posted to Arts Life TV's YouTube channel, Polidoro, who previously contributed to Red Carpet Queens' now-defunct Italian publication, THR Roma, defended her line of questioning, and said she had been subjected to personal insults and attacks because of a question that, for some reason, was not well received by some members of the public. "I am not aware of any protocol that dictates the order in which questions must be asked in an interview," she wrote in part on her Instagram account. "Censoring or delegitimizing questions considered uncomfortable does not fall within the practice of democracy." She continued, suggesting that she's neither racist nor xenophobic, and cited her extensive, long career. "To those who unjustly accuse me of racism, I would like to clarify that in my work I have interviewed people of every background and ethnicity, and my own family is multi-ethnic, matriarchal, and feminist, with a significant history of immigration," she wrote. "I have collaborated for over 20 years with numerous national and international publications of all political orientations, always approaching my work with openness and professional rigor. In my view, the real racists are those who see racism everywhere and seek to muzzle journalism, limiting freedom of analysis, critical thinking, and the plurality of perspectives." The Luca Guadagnino-directed, Nora Gerrit-written After the Hunt, which had its world premiere at the Venice Film Festival and is set to open the New York Film Festival, is a psychological thriller about a college professor, Roberts, whose star student Edebiri makes an accusation against one of her colleagues, Andrew Garfield, as a dark secret from the professor's past threatens to emerge. Michael Stuhlbarg and Claire Sevigny round out the cast. Ironically, the Amazon MGM Studios film's tagline is, "Not everything is supposed to make you comfortable." During a press conference in Venice, Roberts was asked if the Me Too thriller could be considered anti-feminist, and she embraced the film's ability to spark discussions. "There's a lot of old arguments that get rejuvenated in this movie in a way that does create conversation," she said. "The best part of your question is you talking about how you all came out of the theater talking about the film, and that's how we wanted it to feel, that everybody comes out with all these different feelings, emotions, and points of view. You realize what you believe in strongly and what your convictions are because we stir it all up for you." The movie is set to hit theaters in New York and LA on Oct. 10, before expanding a week later. And the internet's reaction to this tense moment is just as explosive. Stay tuned as we break down the viral reactions to Ayo Edebiri's interview. Ayo Edebiri's viral interview reactions spell trouble. Ayo Edebiri's facial expressions are about to take you on a journey. The Bear star has gone viral thanks to the way she recently navigated a very tense interview moment. Meanwhile, an Italian journalist who was interviewing Edebiri was forced to release a statement Sunday, writing on Instagram that she has been subjected to personal insults and attacks because of a question that, for some reason, was not well received by some members of the public. The incident occurred last week while Edebiri and her co-stars, Julia Roberts and Andrew Garfield, were speaking to the Italian outlet Arts Life TV about their upcoming movie, After the Hunt. And the reporter, Federica Polidoro, asked the actors what they felt had been lost during the politically correct era of America. What do we have to expect in Hollywood after the Me Too movement and the Black Lives Matter are done? She asked. Although Polidoro's question might have made some sense in the context of the film, considering that the Luca Guadagnino-helmed project explores both those themes, what made the question odd was that the Italian journalist specifically addressed Roberts and Garfield, but not Edebiri, who is a black woman. "The two of you," she said immediately after she asked the question, clarifying she was speaking specifically to the white actors. In response to the question, a stunned Garfield dramatically turned to his co-stars and let out a flabbergasted laugh. Well, okay." A shocked and visibly upset Edebiri began as Roberts, who appeared perplexed, turned to Edebiri apologetically. Roberts then tried to give the reporter an out. Can you repeat that?" Roberts asked. "With your sunglasses on, I can't tell which one of us you're talking to, so the question was for Julia and Andrew," Polidoro clarified before repeating her question. In response, a range of emotions flashed across Edebiri's face, from comprehension, shock, disgust, and anger to disgruntled acceptance. "It's not done," Roberts began. "Yeah, I know that that's not for me, and I don't know if it's purposeful that it's not for me, but..." "I don't think it's done," Edebiri said of Americans fighting for racial and gender equality. She added, "Maybe if there's not mainstream coverage in the way that there might have been daily headlines, in the way that it might have been 8 or so years ago. But I don't think it means that the work is done. That's what I would say." "I don't think it's done at all," Edebiri continued. "I think maybe hashtags might not be used as much. But I do think that there's work being done by activists, by people, every day. That's beautiful, important work that's not finished. That work is really, really, really active for a reason, because this world is really charged, and that work isn't finished at all." When a clip of the moment made its way to social media platforms like X and Reddit, some users praised Edebiri for how she handled the situation. "Jesus, look how hard she's working to make sure she can speak up for herself and others without seeming difficult. That must be fucking exhausting," a Reddit user pointed out. "The way Andrew spun around to face Ayo, and the way Julia called that woman out for wearing her sunglasses. I love that disgusted, united front," another Redditor said. In her Instagram statement Sunday, Polidoro did not address why she excluded Edebiri in her question. Instead, she wrote that she found it striking that people, who unjustly accuse me of racism and consider themselves custodians of justice, think it's okay to send her messages that include violent language, personal attacks, and cyberbullying. And that's a wrap on today's hottest headlines. But before you go, make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on. All right, Queens, let's do a lightning round recap. Yungblud and Jessie Jo Stark are back on, proving love conquers all. Gordon Ramsay is beaming with pride over his daughter Tilly's new cooking show, Dish It Out. Ayo Edebiri shut down a tense interview moment with grace and power, sparking important conversations. And the internet is still buzzing over the viral reactions to that intense interview exchange. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Red Carpet Queens for all the latest buzz, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, drop a comment below telling us your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials for more exclusive content. We love you.